Welcome to another Jeskai mid-range video. Last time I've played this deck, it was from Cassis, and the deck did well. I was pretty happy with it. Today we're playing Nathan Stoyer list. He played this deck at the Mox. So far in my videos I've been playing all of the decks that we were playing at the Mox. So here we are, Nathan Stoyer. A very accomplished and great player. Once again, qualified to Mox, and yeah, this is what he decided to run. We've got a mix of cards. Honestly, this is like a bunch of decks jammed in one. You have the control elements of Supreme Verdict and Wrath of the Skies. You have the more mid-range elements of Phalia Riddler. And of course, you have Phlage with a couple of Arena of Glory to have that combo kill. You also have Consigned to Memory 4 copies. And lately, I've been just, playing so many Consigned to Memory. I used to be on the camp of like, Consign is only good against Eldrazi, but the blue-white blink that I played yesterday, I kept on losing to Consigned to Memory, so maybe it's just, honestly, just good in a vacuum. And 4 in the main. Also, there's just so many Eldrazi's, at least in these leagues. I keep on playing against Eldrazi's, and it is not an easy matchup. This sideboard decided to go on Water Phantom over the other one, the what's it called, the Charmant, and of course Water Phantom is good against Belcher, but not even too good. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you so much, Defect8, for the 18th month sub. Welcome to the stream. And buongiorno to everyone else. Hola, hola. Put a most to 5 right away. What are we doing? I mean, I definitely want to have Consent to Memory up because of cards like Amulet of Vigor that you want to maybe counter immediately. And then if not, I'll just go get a red land, a survey land, because I don't want to draw, I don't know what, lands? I guess I don't want to draw lands. Okay. Where the foothills go? I'm gonna get a red, blue. I also get red, white. Yeah, let's get red, white. No, let's go red, blue. Red, blue. So the next time I can go top play because I do memory up. In case opponent goes Sign of Draco. Riddler. Oh, Riddler. I think I like it. I think I like it. People saw a Riddler and said I don't like it. Alright, let's see if this is a Kavu or if this is a Cyanodraco. Nice. Cassette to memory keeps on hitting. Hits, hits, hits. Alright, let's stop out for a Fable here. Fable of the Mirror Breaker, a card that you don't really see anymore in Modern. There's only one Copis in this deck. I wonder what's the reason. I mean, I'm happy to net deck, but obviously Nathan had a reason to register one copy of Fable in his, Mox list. Because again, when you net deck like very good player from very important tournaments, usually like the Cyber Plan work, the cards have all purposes. It's not that you're net decking like a 5-0 league or in a challenge top 8 that can just be thrown together a few minutes before entering the event. It's like a very important tournament with like, so much prize. Okay, opponent goes Sign of Draco. I think I'm discarding Wrath of the Skies and Prismatic Ending. I may be that I'm discarding too many white cards, actually. Yeah, maybe I'm not, because I want to go Solitude Riddler. Yeah, let's do that. Let's discard, like, land. The problem with discarding land is that... So I could discard the 2 white cards, and then just... Okay, one sec. Let me think. If I just discard 1 white card, and I go Solitude, pitch the other. Then I go land, and then I go Riddler, draw two. Yeah, I think I should be safe and only discard one card. This way, yeah. Okay. So we're going for Solitude pitch ending. Yeah, this is the play. Solitude pitch ending. You just finished watching all of my workshop videos? What do you mean all of them? It's so many. It's like 2 years of videos. You can't have finished watching it all. One Trick Vlad, thank you for the Prime sub. And then we can go Riddler Warp and draw two. So that's the power of Riddler. I mean, not that you didn't know about it, but the fact that you can just play Solitude first, empty your hand, and then draw two. You need more? Unfortunately, watching a video takes only like 30 minutes, and Tommy editing it takes it 1 week. So, if you're up to date, you have to wait. You can try to like empty your memory and start rewatching them, but all right, they go Ragavan. You're all land. Unfortunately, I can't draw two. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so many lands. That's okay. Yeah, I can't draw two here, unfortunately. My opponent's stuck. I think they have Leyline Binding, open mana. I'm still just gonna go land, cast Riddler. I could go for a Survey land, or I can just save the treasure and just go for a basic. No, I think I don't care about the treasure. You watch the Paigao video? Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you want to watch more Mango content, I have a video with the professor and Reed where Reed sweep me. I don't know how many games the prof put, but I assume all of them. Reed freaking destroyed me. Okay. Okay. Land go. The funny thing is that we play a video before that Paigao game, which hasn't been shown on the prof. I guess I don't want to spoiler it. Never mind. But I guess that's not really spoiling. Reed says, I always lose to Andrea. And then, something happens in the video, and then later on, he just freaking 5-0s me in the Pai Gao. Yeah, no, Reed is so nice. It's just always such a pleasure to do anything with him. Alright, I could let him hit me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let him hit me. Yeah, hit me. What you take? What you take? What you take? Galvanic discharge. Oh no, I shouldn't have let you hit me. Unfortunately, I am not. I mean, I could have like surfaced failure. Maybe that was the right play. Vabbè, nada così. Buongiorno, Bino. Let's play Felia. Where's the planes? Wait, does this deck not play planes? Oh, I couldn't get planes with Kalintar. What am I talking about? We attended to a weekend. Yes. Am I going to do any pre-release videos? No. We tried it a couple of times. It just did not go well. Limited content doesn't do very well. Well, I attack. I wouldn't mind drawing some spells. Been a bunch of lands in a row. I was super ahead all of a sudden. Anyway, I'm gonna blink Leyline Binding because it gives me back Quantum Riddler. I draw a card. We've also gone Quantum Riddler like this and then blink. But I just think that this is like free value that like I'm only getting. Whereas this one can be cast and just get the value anyway. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They consign to memory with rep. Why? What? Why replicate? Oh, because you didn't have blue mana. Va bene. Va bene. Va bene. I think I'm gonna go for a survey land. I don't know why, but I have a feeling. You know when you have like premonition? I don't know, maybe you'd never have premonition, but I have a premonition right now that I'm gonna surveil and there's a Phlage on top of my deck. I have this feeling. I don't know why. Alright, I was wrong. Wrong feeling was had. It's okay. Oh, I cast Mole Drifter. Or I can cast Mole Drifter. I have one card in it, and I hope it's not Linen Binding. So I'm giving up some value here by casting Mole Drifter. Guarda, quante cazzo di terre ci sono in fila? I feel like I've drawn 6 lands in a row. Even Surveil to the bin. That's okay. So I've got this like large Riddler, which does die to Leyline Binding. So that's bad actually. If they go Binding, it's bad. Oh, they concede. Next draw. We will never know. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you go like, oh, play as if you only draw lands for the rest of the game. So like optimize your cards because you may just break forever. And it kind of happened there. After that turn where we went Solitude Riddler, we never drew another spell, but it was still good enough, I guess. Ether Gust seems good because it balances the ley line as well. Ragavan is actually not that bad. We see, we see. Okay, so Wrath of this guy is bad against Zoo. Uh, Spells that are not good against Zoo. Can bring in one Ragavan. Do I want all of these consign Ephemerate? Maybe I don't want Ephemerate. Maybe I do. Opponent has definitely a lot of removals. The one Subtlety. Maybe. Maybe on the draw, I don't want Ragavan. On the play, I will. Game number 2. Against Zoo, they mulled to 6. They mulled to 5 game 1. And they never opened with Leyline. So, sometimes you play against Zoo where they always have Leyline and keep 7, and they crush you, and you think that Zoo's the best deck in the world. The reality is that the deck is, not the best deck in the world. And they sometimes don't open Leyline. Alright, now I can have Consign open mana turn 1. If they go Kawa, go Subtlety. Or I'm gonna go, if they go Scion, I go Subtlety. And I go Tapland turn 1. Yeah, that's probably better. Yeah. If they go Scion, I go Subtlety. Oh yeah, like Japan? Maybe you misunderstood something. I booked a trip for Japan. I still haven't gone. I'm gonna go there the 8th of December. I've been to Japan once, only in 2017 for PT Kyoto, where I played Mono Black Zombos. Alright. Alright. Good old Zoo with a malfunctioning mana base. I think on tap land. My point I can cast some like Fibbo. I guess if they play Fibbo near Breaker, I can consign it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go tap land here. Sorry, on top land here, I mean. Okay. Kabu. Kabu, Kabu, Kabu. Eh, that's okay. I think I have a sweet line where my opponent will eventually fetch, and I just go Ether Gust. So they will like either, yeah, just shuffle it. Mandatory. I'm gonna dig because I don't want lands. So lands to the bin, spells to the top. Is this a good spell? It's not a bad spell. Nobody has ever said anything bad to Solitude. So I'm gonna draw it, and then I'm gonna go untap land, pass. So it's gonna fetch, and we're gonna Ether Gust this Kavu. So, Kavu can answer permanent on the stack or into play. And it's, oh wow, they don't fetch? What? How do you not fetch there? Know my opponent very well. It's not ghosted, 100%. 100% is not ghosting. I believe I know what opponent is, so he's a good friend of mine. No, 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 no. I was going to call the judge for ghosting, but then I realized that who am I playing against? So he just had a plan. He just had a plan. He just playing around my Ether Gust. Opponent was in my team in Worldly Council for the last PT. He played Zoo. No, 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 no. No, 100% they're not watching the stream. Also, is from Australia. Australians people are the nicest in the world. Before, I thought it was Canadians, but after knowing Australians, no, it's not. So I would never expect an Australian to ghost, like 100%. Anyway, we're gonna Ether Gust. It used to be first, they did, but now they're second. The Canadians didn't do anything bad. It's just the Australians are better. That's it. Sometimes you come second and you do your best. See, they had blue mana up. That's why they didn't want to fetch because they didn't want to lose the blue mana up. That's why. E va bene. Australia lost a bird to a bunch of flightless bird, but like that's not all about war. Like who cares about war? War shouldn't exist. Bringing up war is something that some people with a lot of weapons would do. I didn't think about war. Anyway, I could salvage that. I think I actually want to. Yeah, I was playing around Bolt. For sure, they were not ghosted. I'm gonna go Solitude here, I think. I can also consign the Solitude. Yeah. I mean, I'm losing Phlage, which really sucks. But I think I still want to. No, I don't want to consign that. Go, go, go. Adios, Solitude. So I should just, I don't know. Maybe I should have consigned it. And then another cavo, porca puttana. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll subtlety. No, I'm not winning. Crazy. After a bunch of 2-for-1s from these cabos, I'm not winning. I'm gonna, yeah, I mean, I don't need more surveillance either. Maybe I was just supposed to bin that solitude and draw. I need to draw something powerful now, like a Quantum Riddler. Plus 3 cards, I have to put it on top, of course. All right. Draw. Earn of Glory would have been good with if only I had Phlage in my hand. Ooh! Ooh! Charged! We surveil Phlage to the bed. Hello! Hello, Phlage, hello. War tap. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Kabuki. Let's go. Pa, 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 pa. If you remember, I said I had a premonition in game 1. about surveilling Phlage. I was wrong. It was in game 2, not in game 1. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq. Et Zik. Yeah, my opponent, you're right. My opponent could have hasted the Kavu with Arena of Glory to yeah, that consign. That's what they had in mind. I would have consigned the actually I think if they hasted the Kavu it would have been a lot better for me. Because I would have just consigned the ability to exile and then I would have killed this, whereas I did not kill it. I'm still, happy shape, but it's not 100%. I think it went better for them. They played like this. Ragavan dashed. Okay. The discard draw. Discarding Scion to play around the consign. And if they have Leyline Binding, I've got consign. Okay. Draw. El Dogo. El Perrito. El Perrito. Played. Attack you for 9. Go. This time I'm gonna block with Felia the Ragavan, because Ragavan can actually be annoying and exile like a prismatic ending from my side. No, Consign is gonna stay here because of Leyline Binding. Exactly. Hey, I'm gonna freaking replicate it a million times. I just wanna be sure. I just wanna be sure that it resolves. I actually should have replicated one last time, because if they had exactly Dispute plus Consign, it would have got me there. Anyway, they dash Ragavan. They send. I'm gonna play Failure just to block. Maybe I shouldn't. Is there a card that costs 2 mana from my deck that gets rid of Phlage? Yes, actually there is. It's called Celestial Purge. I don't wanna lose to that. So let's play El Perro and block. It's actually dog is a word that is like different in Spanish and Italian. It's not common. In Italian it's called cane. What's in French and Portuguese? Let's see. Allora, Italiano. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. In French is chien. Okay, so it's the same as Italian, basically. In Portuguese is chacorro, cachorro. So Portuguese and Spain have like a way to say it, and Italian and French have another way to say it. Of course, English have another way to say it. Alright, my opponent here can like bold the Phlage, like block and bold. I can't stop that. I can't even escape Phlage already. I could have played around this by like not blocking the Ragavan, but if they hit, Celestial Purge actually lose. Yeah, but maybe that still was a better play. Because now I don't really have a Phlage. I can't even draw Fetchland to bring back Phlage because I have 3 Surveillance in play already. Celestial Purge is not that far. Maybe just for 1 out of 42 cards, I should have just let the Ragavan hit me. Like, if they get the 1 out though, I think I lose. And I was maybe too far ahead. Like, they had to have Bold there. But now if they go like, I mean, now I have Purge. Like, if they went for a Hasty Cow Exile Phlage, it would have been tough, because I go Consigned, I need to top deck something. Alright, Ard Mesa. Again, I don't have Surveillance, so... And I can't cast my cards for free. I need a target. Fable of the Mirror Breaker resolves. It should be the win. I'm gonna hold up Consign to play around Lily Binding. But here what I'm gonna do is Purge. Yeah, whatever. We win. GG. Purge. And that's enough cards to play Phlage. Okay. Let's go to combat. And I'm gonna consign that. Yeah, it's true. I could have hasted Riddler as well. You're right. I just had it, so. Okay. We got the first. We got the first. We got the first. LSV tweet about like apparently there was a questionnaire for the Spider-Man set, and one of the question was this: to what degree did negative influencers' commentary impact your perception of the set before the set released? That's crazy. That's crazy. And then the question, the podcast like, which influencer decided to make a totally different set for online play? And a short distance away. My fault, all my fault. If only I had stopped him when I could have. And now the follow-up of Name the Creator is even more. Oh my god, unbelievable. What happened? What happened to Watsy? Who's in charge? What happened? We used to be so good. We used to be the best. What happened? What happened? We used to be the best game with the best organized play, the best community. You just, you could not be better than Magic. You could not be better than Magic. What happened? How do you go? How do you go from there to now? There was like, you must do so many decisions wrong in a row on so many different angles. Let go. Who are you pleasing? How do you say you're pleasing the shareholders? Who are you pleasing? Come on. Come on. Who is this thing pleasing? I've got no idea. All I do is playing cards on. And that's what I'll keep on doing. All right. What does my mana base look like here? Maybe it's actually. Hmm, I don't think I want to go Riddler. Yeah, I don't think I want to go Riddler. I'm gonna go Meticulous Archive. Ooh, Spellsnare. I'm gonna leave this on top. This is an excellent answer to Psychic Frog. Usually my Twitch chat is like completely dead. All it takes is to get into the drama, and now it's completely full. You see? I should be doing influencing. I should be doing influencer rather. I even like randomly made a comment on the pizza lands that I don't know, just completely harmless, and it went wild. I should probably lean more in, but like I don't even think that these things make money though. Like all these posts are, I don't know, are just there to farm likes on Twitter, which doesn't even make you money. So I'm not sure that's even the way. I guess we should make a YouTube video where you complain. Maybe that's how you monetize that thing. What am I taking here? I kinda double white or double blue. Double white, but maybe I just get the Hollow Fountain. No, then the Arena Clerk comes with tapped. Let me go Thundering Falls. I'm gonna get double blue. Yeah. I'm now on the What's the Was list after the pizza post. Oh, nice. I mean, the thing is that I've been hating on magic cards that don't look like magic cards forever. Forever. I should do a video with the pizza land in the thumbnail. Maybe. Maybe. Actually, it's not a bad idea. I don't want to play Riddler. I just talk about. I just like the video is completely irrelevant to the thumbnail. How do we turn this into money is also the question that Hasbro was asking to Watsy. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I have fault for the same thing. Teferino, Teferino. Let's play Teferino. Teferino, Paperino. What do we do with it? The boy, yeah. Subtlety. Pitching Psychic Frog. What is not casting Psychic Frog into my spells in air? How dare you, opponent? How dare you? I'll leave this on top. Opponents are playing very well today. Riddler. Okay. Okay. Draw one, though. Which deck can you evaluate for Antwerp, E-Tron, or Prowess? They're both good choices. They're both good choices. You consigned to memory, to memoire. Consigned to memoire. I think what I'm doing here is actually just Solitude the Riddler and not the fairy. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go Solitude the Riddler and then Riddler on my own. We go Hasty Riddler? I don't think so. Okay, va bene, we got the second land for Phlage. Alright, next video that I'll post will be we'll have the thumbnail of the pizza lands. Do you think they put pizza lands on Magic Online? Because if so, I can actually play them once and talk about it. Cos'è? Ma che cazzo di disegno è? Ma che è sta merda? Porca boia. I thought Magic Online was free from this shit. Not. Alright, let's go. Land Phlage. Yeah. Land Phlage. Uh, do I get a basic island? I think so. I don't need to tap in now. La la la, white, white, red, red, on 2, 3, 4, 5. I pink the fairy. No! This hurts so bad. Okay. I put Flage on top? Flage on top, I think. I know that it's like not a great draw, but I feel like the game's gonna go a while, like long enough. Mango, don't feed the drama. It's profitable, but it will suck the joy magic out of my soul. Well, I want to say that the current competitive system already did that. Overlord of Balamurk. What you got back? Subtlety. And you blame... Porco dinci, che botta che mi ha dato. Yeah, no, I lose. Wow. I lost. Why did Felia enter? Because unfortunately my opponent has a card that resembles a Planeswalker that we used to know as the Fairy Time Reveler that does not let me cast instant speed at instant speed. It casts me instant speed only at sorcery speed, which kind of defeats the purposes of instant speed. It's crazy. That was a crazy game. If my opponent had Solitude instead of Subtlety, they would have 100% lost that game, by the way, for all the Subtlety hater in Esper mid range. 100% they would have lost if they had Solitude instead of Subtlety. Well played, opponent. Well played. Alright, let's take our Wrath of the Skies. Let's take out Ephemerate. Maybe one Phlage. How about Supreme Verdict? It's not great. How about Spell's Snare? It's good, it's good, it's good. Yeah, I think Supreme Verdict is bad. I'm gonna cut a land. Let's go. I don't need lands. Bought. Yeah, I messaged Federico Chiesa on Instagram. Although I'm pretty sure the chances of him answering are a little bit light. Let's say they are light. Okay, let's start. I'm gonna go with Mount. This matchup doesn't much matter in this matchup. Yeah, I'm gonna go Stevens. It's fine. I got Ban. Let's go. Turn to Fable. Just like back in that Ragdoll scam days. No, what you have? Come on. Oh, you check the top to make sure it's not a good card. No, you have push? No way. I have like two cards. Die. How do you have push against me? Ma porca puttana. Top lane go. Va bene. At least I also reflect in my bin. I take my Fable away. I've got nothing. I had two threats. I put in two. Got rid of both of them. Okay. Put that in the graveyard. It's just one of more things to fuel the Phlage. No, Daniel, I don't care about that. Now I'm a content creator. Thoughts is nice. That makes my Phlage come down. Cool. You guys still do that tournament in Finland with like the old school tournament with the sauna thing. I remember that was a thing during COVID. I don't know if you guys still do that. You remember playing Mango playing Arena? Oh yeah, that was another life. Another life. Okay, so Flage hit the frog. Who has to discard two cards? They will, because then they just draw more cards with the frog. Vindicate. Oh, porca paletta. That means they have another answer to Flage. Sauna plus MTG sounds great, but the cards wouldn't like it. Not together. Not together. I'm pretty sure it's not together. Teferino, la 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 la. Teferino bird. Can I get a white card? Attenzione. Attenzione. This is not bad. I'm gonna hasty solitude here. No. Hasty solitude here. Married of Gore is so busted. Such a busted land. You gotta say you love Berta Fairy? Dai, oh, ma come stanno tutti a pitch? E porca... Che cazzo? Ma lasciami una per carta, lasciamene una. Ma Dio caro, I played like 5 spells on curve, I didn't resolve one. Vabbè, top. Okay, attack. Bird Teferi is the most expensive version on Goat bots. Oh, that's why I've never seen it. Good. Hold on, can you please let me resolve this thing? Oh, don't consign, don't ephemerate, nothing. Just let that frog die. Oh, vamos! Let's go. Let's go. The next turn, I can play Hasty Phlage. could play Hasty Phlage. It's maybe not as pretty, but I can do that. Should I do that? I think I should. Allora, facciamo. Hasty Phlage. Allora, cast. Sì. Ah, no, no, no. Sì, 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 sì. Va bene, va bene, va bene. We're in it. Aspetta, first let me play the land in case they have a mystical dispute. First, so first I play Hasty Phlage. I kill Teferi, and then I consign the thing. What's the advantage of getting haste? The advantage of getting haste is that you can attack the same turn the card comes into play. I think I'm gonna just cast. I think I'm gonna actually replicate. Yeah. In Magic, creatures are summoning sick, so if you cast them, they can't attack the same turn. But if they have haste, you play around the summoning sick ability. I know there's the Sanctifier in back, but I still get through 3 damage, plus 6 damage, actually. So it's not bad. Bye! You F6. This has been a high power game. Like, both of us has just been drawing insane. Solitude? That's fine. Overlord, okay. Well, what you get back? You don't associate it. Lavinia. Manda che merda, che cazzo ci fai con Lavinia? Lavinia Sanctifier back. That's some cards. You got back Teferi, of course. So your card in hand is Teferi. Surveil. Come on, deck. Let's keep on top decking. Vamos. Top deck. 1, 2, 3. Quantum Riddler. La solitudine tra noi. Questo silenzio dentro te. È l'inquietudine di vivere. Actually, maybe I should have killed Sanctifier and Vec. I didn't think about it through. Should have killed Sanctifier and Vec. Nah. No, because they go to... I don't know. Maybe. Should have killed the Sanctifier and Vec, chat. I killed this and attack with both, ping you. Maybe I had lethal? Yeah, I think I punted. I think they were forced to chump the Phlage anyway. I was just so happy to top deck that I didn't think. Yeah, I punted. Porca, osca porca. You should never. This is why pro players never show emotions during the game, because then you punt. You should never have any emotion during the game. Very important lesson that I learned back in the days is when you play, no complain, no happiness at any point. Just focus. E porco d'inci. No, 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 it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. They still have to jump. Oh, no. Oh, wait, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Right? It's okay, right? Yes. So I go Solitude face, they're forced to block, and then I have enough things to bring back Phlage and have lethal. Vamos! Is this just game 2? It is. Let me make sure I have, yeah. Uh, Tapped is fine, yeah, yeah. Alright, GG. Not lethal. I can help you count if you want. Opponent is a 4, 3 plus 3 does 6. 6 is higher than 4. Hence, it's a lethal. Yes, it's lethal. Alright, game number 3. I need to blow my nose. Thankfully, I have always a napkin. Allora, I set it at 1 Phlage and I skillfully surveilled it to the bin. I still stand by Sign Out of Phlage, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, perfect sideboard. Let's go. Uh, what does this hand do? This hand is bad. This hand is bad, but I keep it. I keep it and die. Keep and lose. Never mind. Best hand. Never mulligan. Never punished. Pass. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna play around Psychic Frog. It's like too much. 2022 Murktide to mulligan. Exactly. I'll fetch. If they play Failure, I doubt they. I'll go Thundering Falls. Play Madonna. I mean, every turn. Every single time I surveilled, I saw a Phlage. I told you at the beginning of the video that I had this vision. Tonight, in my sleep, I saw this play very many times. And it's actually happening like every single time I'm surveilling. I told you, I told you. E vabbè, let's play Ragaban. Go. Let's say to play Goryo? No, 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 I saw Phlage. Every time I surveil, I saw Phlage. Bravo, opponent. I like that curve that you got there. Top land. Like in Dragon's Maze Block Constructed. Thought sees. Okay. I played PT San Diego, Dragon's Maze Block Constructed, and Gates was a deck. Anduin Cubed, thank you for the 24 months. La 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 la. You discard a Fable. What's next? Are you casting Push? I think a 2-drop. Huh. Huh. Interesting. What are we using among all of our counters? I think I'm gonna use Dispute. Atako? Opponent, can you give me a good card? Like that Bird Teferi. That Bird Teferi that I don't like. Can you give it to me now? Now. Sanctifier and Vec. Sanctifier and Vec can stay there. I can go Phlage. What do you guys think if I go Phlage this turn? What's the worst that can happen? My opponent... Oh, I guess Subtlety. Subtlety is bad. Yeah, let's just go land go. Opponent says cast it. Well, opponent, it might surprise you, but one person in the chat actually wanted to cast it. But thankfully it's not me. I'm gonna just pop. Maybe Riddler Consign. Riddler Consign. Huh. That's not a bad play. That's not a bad play. Let's do that, actually. Yeah. Let's do that. Do I fetch first? Yeah. 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 See. Go fucking see. See. I get planes. Yes. And then I go consign to... No, sorry. Riddler. They know about my consign, by the way. Draw card. Va bene. End turn. Consign to memoir. Go. They know about my hand fully. I guess they don't know about consign. They know about these two. Let's see. They have the fairy. I go mystical dispute. They go psychic frog. I think I counter. CCC. I counter. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. What's the next card you got? A third frog. Why didn't you play it on turn 2? Teferino, Maro! Maronna, quanto è bello Teferino! Teferino, la 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 la, Teferino. Let's go. Let's go. Overlord. For life, are you? My Phlage is looking at you. And good 2 minutes ago, a good player should never show emotion during the game. I'm a content creator. I'm not a good player anymore. Ti piacerebbe, opponent. You wish you result a fairy. There can only be one Teferi, and it's the proper art, not the little bird you got there. Una Gigi. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure to play. To play with you. It's time to move on. Let's go to round number 3. Ah, I love this deck. This deck is pretty. It's got like all the best cards, except Psychic Frog. Ooh, La Solitudine with Ephemerate on turn 1. Maybe opponent just plays, I don't know, 3 creatures on turn 2, and we clean them all. Sparkle of Canal. Raga Ban. His opponent playing blue-red Murktide. Is that what's going on that side? Do you follow this up with Ledger Shredder? If you do that, I'll cry. You just look at the Press of Riddler? Don't look at that Press of Riddler as a magical line. Don't ask a woman her age. Don't look at the Press of Riddler a magical line. E terra. Passo. Teferino. Living on top. By the way, the surveillance did not find Phlage. I'll ask for reimbursement after. I think I just pass. Time to put a Phlage in my graveyard. I think I have to write E-Price. Exclamation mark E-Price Quantum Riddler. Supreme Verdict. Wow, no Phlage. The magic has vanished. The magic has vanished, chat. It's 140 ticks on Magical Line. Bah, reasonable. Reasonable price for a card that, most people play. Most people want to play, I should say. It's probably the most expensive card that's been on Magical Line for, I don't know, as much as I remember. The One Ring was 100. ERC. Opponent is playing Blue Red Murktide 2022, huh? Yeah, they are. They are. Isn't Riddler just the One Ring? No, it's not. You remember James Bean's Prodigy being 100 ticks? Wow, that's a long time ago. How do you remember things that far away? Unfortunately, I removed all of my memories, to leave space for what did my opponent cast last turn, stuff like that. My mom once told me a thing that I never thought, which is actually pretty deep. She was like that she doesn't like card games because you have to focus so much and learn so many things. And at the end of the game, all those things that you've learned are just useless, because the game is over. You don't have to think about them anymore. Whereas, she's a teacher, so she loves to like study things, and once you study them, they will remain in your knowledge, and you will, I don't know, you study the French Revolution, and you will forever think about the French Revolution and learn the French Revolution and like all the things that it taught the world. Whereas when you spend like as much time to play a game and then the game ends, you're like, all right, the game ended, and it's something I've never thought because obviously you learn lesson, testing, blah 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 for the next time, but most of the time the situations don't repeat, especially if you play more casual, like she was playing like cards, like normal cards, buraco, things like that. And it's interesting. It's an interesting point of view of why people maybe, I don't know, like to read a book instead of playing games. Not that I agree on anything, but my opponent didn't even flinch on a counterspell on Solitude. Does that mean they don't have a counterspell? I still think they have a counterspell. I played Blue and Murktide too much. You never counter Solitude. So let land go. I don't want them to play counter on my Teferi. You should memorize the French Revolution? What do you mean? French Revolution. It's exactly a world changing event. The king was decapitized. Is decapitized a word, actually? Anyway, it's amazing. Kill the king. Blue red expressive iteration. Decapitated. Decapitated. Okay. Look at England. That never killed their king and they still have it nowadays. You know? Fourth Sparbluff Canal. Mishra's bubble. Okay. I think I don't do anything here. I just pass. Yeah, because Fate doesn't do anything. I just pass, draw. Go. We don't move. We don't move. There's no rush. There's no rush. Not moving. Not moving. Not moving. F6. Not moving. They don't move, you don't move. Remember the lesson. Remember the lesson I taught you at school. They don't move, you don't move. Although now I'm approaching this card side, so maybe I should just throw Ophelia. Throw Ophelia. Because otherwise I go to discard and it's bad. Come Blood Moon? No, I lost. Dai. No, non ci credo. I lost. I lost. I lost. GG. Bravo, opponent. Bravo, bravo. Well done, well done, well done. Well done, well done. Well done. Okay, now I'm gonna be aware of it. I'm gonna be aware of it. The base, yeah, the basic was a basic mountain. That's funny too, yeah. I should have side out the basic mountain. F you, basic mountain. I hate you. Vamos. Good morning, Kawa. Let's go. We got one land. One land is too little. We need a little bit more than one. At least two lands we need. Va bene. We got two lands. We got two lands. I need to figure out what to bottom. Keep. What to bottom? I think I'll bottom Tiff. Actually, I don't got a bottom failure. I think failure is just bad in this matchup. Land, go. I'm not gonna fetch because of the freaking Blood Moon. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave the cards there. Is this the first time I'll be a commentator in Anversa? Yeah, first time. First time I'm an official commentator. Good morning, Targas. Yeah, I think I don't want to fetch. Thank you for the 12 month. Why Phantom or Charmo? I want to say Belcher. Belcher. Preordained. I'm not gonna dispute that. Yeah, I'll do official casting in Antwerp and Spotlight Series Liverpool. So for two events. Yeah. Monka S. So put it with a basic land. Oh, but I got my basics. I'm not even gonna get a survey land. I'm not casting anything. I'm just passing. These two lands I have in play are basics. I don't want to lose to Blood Moon again. Raga Van. Hmm. What do we do about Ragavan? Resolves. Uh, Resolves. Do I want a Solitude? Maybe I do, actually. Let's go Solitude on the Ragavan. Against Titan, Charmo seems better? What do you mean? Charmo sucks against Titan. Against Titan, I don't know. Maybe they're both bad. Charmo's very bad against Titan. 5 mana, maybe 4, maybe if you're lucky 3. But even then, Titan doesn't care if you Stone Rain one land. That's their whole thing, to play with few lands. Alright, so the answers for Teferi are only Mystical Dispute. I deserve it. Thank you. You know, I mean, I've been offered to do commentary in the past, but I always declined because I wanted to play. But now I don't mind doing commentary. I'm happy to do commentary now, actually. Teferino comes in. You have Dispute? What am I doing it with? So they've announced it already for Liverpool. It's Arne Uschenbeth, Filippa Carola, and I think Simon Nielsen. But the pictures are out already. They blind and bolted my Teferi and played a Dragon's Rage Channeler. That's okay. I can't cast Ragavan here. No, maybe I shouldn't. No, I'm just gonna go land go. This one I'll be countering it. Actually, let me let the survey resolve. Okay. Is the opponent playing the best deck in history? They are. They're playing the legendary best deck of all time. The BDEF. In Flesh and Blood, they use that, which is funny. The BDEF. Because I don't think in Magic we use that ever. No, the second planes is gone. La solitudine di vivere. Actually. La vita di noi due. You hope you can commentate a game of yours? Nice. Yeah, I have a very good friend that comes to the RC for the first time, my dream is to convince whoever is in charge to put him on coverage for the first round. That's my dream. No, Murktide is coming down. Wheezy? Hey, no, this is a friend of mine from my town. He actually won an RCQ, beating me in the semifinals. Failure. Uh, no, the Stamboni. Yeah, I just pass. Was that also for you? No, I'm gonna do nepotism only for my very good friends. Only for very good friends and family. That's what Italian politics taught us. Australia committed Mango's fine, you don't care about day two. Yeah. E basta, mamma mia, quanto photo expressive iteration. Man, I'm so jealous of your deck opponent. Take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I could have gone Supreme Verdict, but I'd rather die to Lightning Bolt. Friday Murktide, but the opponent's playing exactly. Friday Murktide with Isa tomorrow. Wait, is it tomorrow's Friday already? My God. What have I done this week? I've done nothing this week. How is it already Friday? Peferino, la 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 la. I should have dashed Ragavan first. Yeah. Kind of want to go Supreme Verdict though. Should have maybe gone to dash Ragavan and then Teferi. I think that was the best choices. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved. This is like a quote from like an African leader, right? I remember seeing that quote, like that video. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved. I don't know if that was a joke or if he actually meant it. He probably actually meant it. E vabbè, ma un'altra, quante cazzo ne castate? Three iteration. That's so good. So good. Honestly, losing to Blue Red Murktide, I'll take it. I'll take it with pride. I'll take it with pride. Losing to the actual factual Blue Red Murktide, I'll take it with pride. Italgast non è male, però. Watch out, watch out. Watch out, watch out. Mark can give it a spin. Yeah, we could play Blue Red Murktide. No, subtlety. Va bene, bravo, opponent. Well done. Everyone at home, if you're watching this, please clap from Damocles 024. I believe there were 2-0 in this league, so they go to 3-0. You know? When you lose to, I don't know, Domain Zoo or Neoform, you complain that your opponent get lucky. But when you lose to Blue Red Murktide, you clap. Maybe. It's okay. Ooh. Merda che male di merda. On the draw with his hand. Who am I beating? I don't think I'm beating anyone. I'll mulligan this hand. Oh, man, this one is a keep. This one is a keep. Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna bottom Fable. I've got too many threats. Is Quantum Raider playable in Is it Merc? Don Crabo? Los Crabo? Oh no. Oh yes. El Crabito. Um, the funny thing about their deck is that they always have the card that makes me mill 13. Always. They always have it. When it passes, I'm not gonna fetch. I don't want them to mill 13. La solitudine, molto forte. Muy strong, muy strong. Pass. Then in your upkeep, I'm gonna go Solitude Supreme Verdict. Oh, now I do it. Now I do it. Yeah. With a fetch on the stack. If you're always fetching, is it better to do it in case of draw trap? The thing is that I might draw like 3 fetch lands, so I just crack them all at the same time. So they don't do something like surgical on my cards in the meanwhile. Because now they can surgical my hand. Whereas if I fetch and they mill 13, they can surgical the cards I have in my hand. Crabo. Crabo is okay. I think now it's time to fetch. Oh, it's time to fetch. Which land do we get? Allora, I gotta get 2 shock land. I'm gonna get Steam Vents Fountain, get double blue. Yeah. Let's go Steam Vents Fountain. I fetch a response because I put a may mill all of the lands that I wanted to fetch. Now you can Archive Trap me. I can't play around that. There's nothing I could have done. And then I hope my opponent doesn't surgical Quantum Riddler, so I get to do Felia Quantum Riddler. Okay, they don't have Archive Trap. First time ever in the history of Mill they don't have Archive Trap. Let's go Riddler. See if they have Subtlety. I don't know which build they have. Blue, White, Mill. Maybe they have Path to Exile. Okay. I'm gonna get Plains. A Riddler draws. I can still draw into land here. Oh, Phlage is in the graveyard. White Orchard Phantom. Okay. Okay. Mountain. I Phlage in my graveyard. Let's see if they have a surgical. To wait until draw step if they do. And they do have surgical on the Phlage. Yes. So I lose my Phlage in hand. Oh, yeah. All right. What now? Do I want to go to Fairy? Teferi Plus. Things seems all right. Il Defro, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the stream. Teferi Plus go. Opponent bounces a Bora. It's a strong play. Guarantees the land drop for Crab. Obora definitely mandatory in mill. Mill 3. Mill 14. Visions of Beyond. Allora. I can go Galvanic Discharge and then Wrath of the Skies, using Discharge as a ritual. I can also just use the Fairy to bounce. I think using Galvanic Discharge as a ritual is smart. 0 energy, and then I go Wrath of the Skies. For 2 energy. And I pick up the Fairy. What are my thoughts on Surgical right now? Same as always? No, Surgical right now is better. I mean, Esper Goryo being the best, most popular deck definitely makes you consider Surgical. I mean, in Mill you have to, otherwise I just lose to Phlage. Like, you have to have Surgical. Mind if I ask how old I am? 31, approaching 32 next month. I feel like age impacts the level of MTG I play. No, no, it's all about how much you play. It's not about the age. Bounce. Still waiting for the mango surgical emote. Is that maybe because when you were young, you were unemployed and you had lots of time to test, whereas now that you're old, you have a job and maybe even a family, and you have no time at all, so you play a lot worse. That's why. The age is just an excuse. It's all about time. E che cazzo è tutti sti cosi qua? Oh, vabbè. 2 mana 2/2s for days. Uh, might pass. No, I guess fetch now. Yeah, fetch now. Oh, I don't have any more untap land. Wait, do I have blue land? Did you guys watch? Do I have blue lands in my deck? Did you see if I have blue lands? No blue lands left? GG. Did my opponent officially round me out of blue lands? I guess that's a strategy. You you just exhaust my lands with White Archer Phantom and Mill cards. I can grab the Elephant Fountain in my graveyard. There's an arrow on it. Yeah, why is there an arrow on this Elephant Fountain in the graveyard? It's so weird. Magical line is beautiful. Do I have a way to do my opponent 14 damage? Oh, you mill 4? Alright, let's see. Art Meza. Do you have a land left in my deck? Okay, okay, I can win the game by casting Such and attacking 5 times. I don't think that's reasonable though. Why is there an arrow in this Aluid Fountain? MTGO dev, what have you done to Aluid Fountain? Was the Flaze surgical? I mean, if it's not my graveyard or my deck, yes, it is. It was indeed surgical extracted. Cosa fai? Cosa fai? Cosa fai? Otawara. This is Otawara. Yeah. I can't consent to memory it, despite ChatGPT told our judge that you could consent to memory Boseiju. You actually can't. No! My man, well played, opponent. Well played. Well played. Well played. Tony Jones. Tony Jones, you're victorious. Spellsnare? I think it's bad. Alright, I have a million cards to take out. The surgical, my surgical. That's surgical. I think that's a play. I can surgically response. Why don't you Phantom can block my opponent? Why don't you Phantom? I think Supreme Verdict's fine. Actually, I think Red Disguise is fine as well. Yeah, that Phantom, you're right. I think I want to keep Wrath of Disguise as a result. Reading the card explains the card. Nah, I get why am I doing this? Why am I bringing in Surgical Extraction? Just go over 60, Mango. What's the worst that can happen? You don't draw lands? It's fine. Mango, don't worry. Just go over 60. The deck will carry. I literally have 60 cards and I still didn't draw lands. How lucky people are that play Magic. It's just insane to me. It's just insane to me. That's okay. Keep. I bought him a Flustrand. Let's go. Secret Foundry, untapped. Raga Ban. Beautiful island from Mark Pool. Marco Polo. Attacco. Zack. Zack. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Archive Trap. Stays there. Ah, Phlage. Draw or mill? I think mill. Yeah. How many times has this happened today? 4? Now this is not the best matchup for it though, but yeah, 4. 4 times I think. The lesser Bill Flay should have been. Get lost. Get freaking lost. Land go. When it passes without making a land drop. That's not true. They make a land drop. They just low rolled it. Alright, let me surveil. Let me surveil. Mystical Dispute. Dispute. It's okay. You shuffle my deck. No? You don't shuffle my deck. You don't shuffle my deck. Okay. I draw Dispute, land go. I've got no plays. I've got no plays, opponent. Do your worst. When I say do your worst, I don't actually mean it, by the way, opponent. Don't do your worst, please. Do your nicest. I got an island, even though it doesn't cast Phlage, I have the treasure. They don't have the Archive Trap. Pretty obvious because they didn't do it when I had already Mesa. Okay. Well, on the Stone Rain plan. It worked last game. Untap. Yeah, not doing anything, not moving. Do I change basic lands based on the format? Nah, I just do the ones that Magical Line give me. Very lazy. And this is fine though. I like these. Like these are nice lands. See what fare così. See. Go. Why are we not casting sub? You wanna cast sub? If they play a creature. Wasting value. I don't like to waste value. I think my opponent has removals. So I'm gonna get at least a tiny bit of value with my creature. Was I in a rush? I don't think I was in a rush. Oh, in paper? In paper I have the an inch. I'm gonna get the chance of escaping Phlage before my opponent's surgicals. I think they definitely don't have surgical though. I still gotta do this now before they maybe made a misclick and have surgical all of a sudden. Gonna crack a map onto the subtlety. Quantum Riddler stays on top and attack for 4. I don't know, Larry. I assume they always do. I always assume they always do. And that's okay. For my mind sanity, I don't have to think about that. All right, they have 5 cards. One is the Codinci Supreme Verdict. Okay. And Soul God Lantern. Ooh, that's a nice one to punch. I have a Quantum Riddler on top, so I'm not gonna shuffle. Just 5 mana Quantum Riddler now. 5 mana Drifter, as I call it. Hallowed Fountain. E Uccellone. Cello. Draw. Land. I can even put a map on the bird. Which I know it's a sphinx and not a bird, but whatever. It has wings, so that's a bird to me. I'm not gonna hold up dispute. I think at this point, dispute does nothing. Galvanic discharge. Graveyard? Yeah. Go. But it has been playing around dispute properly, and I don't think it does anything at this point nowadays. Eferino. I mean, a 5/7 is large. Doesn't even die to an only heat. Okay, I like this charge. Uh, I guess I'm still gonna go Riddler though. Let me go discharge first. And then I can go Riddler. Although it gets countered by a maybe I just warp now. Because it gets countered by dispute. Plus this way I get to like draw more cards. I don't know. Okay. Crack the lantern. Field of Ruin. I'll play Doggo. Doggo, Doggo, Doggo. Untap. Am I casting a Riddler to get extra cards with Doggo? I think I do, yeah. And I can also just fully tap out and dash this Ragavan. Attack, attack. Blink Riddler. Let's see what they have. Doesn't look like they have anything. What is it that they have? Yeah, the opponent cited all the mill cards. Seems so. What's happening? I don't understand. Maybe if consign and this way to kill my Riddler? Yeah, I think that's what maybe happens. They have consign end of turn. So maybe I shouldn't have done the failure play. No, it was a good play. The Riddler does work. End of turn, they're casting something. What is it? Against this opponent, Mystical Dispute is quite bad, so maybe we should set it out. They're not giving up, but I have no idea what's going on. Stragavan. I'll cast Solitude. Eh, I cast Fable. and F6. Settle the wreckage? Let's see. Path to exile my Riddler. Not shuffling. Get lost, my failure. What's that? Otawara the Solitude. Okay. Alright. Ragavan hits Visions of Beyond. Might as well cast it. Pass. Gets Fable. Golden Shaman. Go. I concede. Va bene. Game number 3. Oh, also last game of this video. This video has been going forever. 1 hour, 55 minutes already. Time flies when you have fun, really. Yeah, let's go. Submit for the last game. Bah, I think it's a keep. I've got Discharge for the crab. That's a lot of fetches I've got. I don't want to fetch. If they mill Quantum Riddler and Surgical's the end. Crabo. Uh, Crabo. I think I'm gonna go Steam Vents. Untapped. And then Crabo resolves. And then I kill Crabo. 2 Phlage in the bin. Very good. That's where they belong. To the graveyard. Un, deux, trois. Surgical Phlage. Oh, Architect Trap. Okay. Please don't be Quantum Railer and Surgical it. Please be nice. Okay. Ooh, Ragaban. Let's play it. Cangrejo. I'm gonna go Sacred Foundry. Yeah, I always want to fetch for dual lands. Because my opponent will mill the basics. Will give me the basics with their ways. How is Cangrejo in Italian? Granchio. That's Granchio. Crab in Italian. Go. Go. Next turn I can go Flage Hasty with Arena Glory if they don't have Surgical. Let's hope they don't have Surgical. You feel to ruin my Steam Bands. Okay. Let me think about the mana. I think it has to be a Plains. It has to be a Plains. It has to be a Plains. Yeah. And then what you got? Visions of Beyond? You got Visions of Beyond. You got Visions of Beyond. Yeah. Alright. Please no Surgical. You go Visions of Beyond. Yeah. Ah, okay. And now you go Surgical and draw a step. That's happening. Va bene, 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 va bene. Why not exert Ragavan? You want to exert Phlage? Now we're exerting. I cast Quantum Riddler with haste and Ragavan. Ooh, failure. Wow, that's insane. That's insane. What a draw. What a draw. Well, I don't deal 4 damage, unfortunately, but I get to keep Quantum Riddler. Okay, let's go. Draw. Pass. Crabo. And then, because you drew 3 cards, so you may just have lots of crabs now that you drew. Crab. But it's okay, we got Wrath of the Skies in our hand that can cast next turn. You will mill me a lot of cards. Like, that's 12 cards, so I'll go down to 15. I'm at 15. Right, so let's go Basic Island. Wrath of the Skies for 1. Hoping they don't have a counter spell. Reprieve? What's this? Get lost. Oh wow, you kill my all my maps. Okay, that's fine. Back for 3. Okay. Do I have a blue land untapped? Hollywood Fountain is here. Steam Vents is here. So I don't think I do have a blue land untapped, unfortunately. Right? I only have those 2, I think. Steam Vents, Hollywood Fountain. Yeah. Do I like Doggy real life? Nah, not really. Because I have lethal here, right? That's 9. So let's go for lethal. Let's go for lethal. Ah, facciamo Ragaban. And then Riddler. I'm not gonna blink it this time. I just want the damage. Because I've got lethal, so I'm not gonna blink it. Draw. I guess I will have blue mana, but I don't think I want to warp this second main. Okay. Attack for lethal, not blink anything. Let's go. Put us 2 cards in hand. Let's see if they have a answer to my 9 damage. I have to exile. You do have an answer. Okay. Let me check if I have a basic. There's a basic mountain. Do I want it? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I go to 11 cards, so I'm like dying anyway to any effects that mill. Also, this lets me see what I've left. There's actually a bunch of creatures left in my deck. Right, Solitude, Subtlety, yeah. Alright, so you go to 5. You have one card in hand. Okay. I'm gonna play land. See what's on top. I'll bin this, I don't think it matters. I can actually draw a card. Doesn't matter. I don't think so. Huh. Actually, I can't. Maybe yes. Yes, I want to draw because I want to draw the second Arena of Glory. Yeah, I want to draw the second Arena of Glory, so I'm going to cast this. Yeah, let's draw second Arena of Glory. I'm going to 8 cards, I don't think matters. Nice. So next turn I can haste the Riddler. Go. They have 2 cards in hand, I have 9 cards in the deck. I'm dead to a meal spell. Is that a meal spell? That's a Supreme Verdict. Ooh, we win with Arena of Glory. Nice. Assuming they don't have Path to Exile. Let's go for lethal. This has been a nice game. Nice. Nice game. Nice game. So we went 3-1, only losing to Blue-Red Murktide, which kind of counts as a win. This deck is a blast. Every time I play this deck, I have a great time, and the deck is super good. So definitely something that I enjoy to do a lot in Modern. Maybe it's not the best deck, but it's definitely something that sparks joy. Yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.